Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another video? By the way, if you notice a noise, is because my computer is editing something. So when it's publishing, the fan's on a little bit more. So I apologize for that. But this is a paid request for Edward, who wanted me to review 2 more episodes of South Park, Season 5, episodes 10 and 11 this time. For those interested in requesting any type of videos or topics, randomness, out of the blueness, commentaries, whoever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Still getting used to this web camcorder. But South Park Season 5, Episodes 10 and 11. This season, the episodes I've reviewed so far for Edward, most of them I've enjoyed. Sadly, these two I felt were weaker episodes. They're not rants, but I just wasn't really big into them. Because I wasn't really big into the stories. Episode 10 is pretty much on picture day. Kenny comes in and says, he doesn't say, but he makes it so that he's upside down, so his ass is showing for the picture. And the only person who finds this funny is Cartman. So Kenny takes the picture for the class. He gets his class picture. It's asks for a face. No one, people are too stupid to notice it. And Cartman gets a copy of the picture, and he just cannot stop laughing about it. In fact, he even puts it on the side of a milk carton as a joke, and they go along with it. The people who do that stuff. And then some other town, there are 2 people, a couple with their birth defects is they have asses for faces. And I get it, it's ridiculous. There's been other South Park episodes I've enjoyed for its ridiculous nature. And then when they come in and ask Cartman is ready to laugh, but then he can't laugh. And then, as he puts it, he blew a funny fuse. It's like no matter what he does, he can't laugh. So yeah, that plot going on, as well as this couple trying to talk to people. Oh, this was a joke. Oh man, our missing son. Hey, maybe we could do something to help. That type of mentality. There's a couple of interesting parts. Little things like Stan and Kyle, you get to see their hair, which is rare. Because usually they have hats on and such, so that made it a little bit different. Kyle has this like white afro. If a white guy had an afro, that would be Kyle. While Stan, his hair looked like a fucking mop. The one moment I genuinely laughed was when the couple with the defects are talking to some adults, but then in the window you see a bunch of people more and more cover the window, and they're doing all this stuff, but it's completely silent on their end. We don't hear. So it's like telling a story back here with no dialogue. You just have the people in front trying to tell this serious story about them missing their kid. But in the background, you have people laughing, talking, and the officer, hey, come over here, and more and more people. That I thought was clever. I thought that was funny. And it was interesting to tell that joke and story for a good minute or two just by visual representation. I thought that was actually rather clever. Oh, Jimmy, the stand-up comic Jimmy, who had the fight that was similar to They Live. He comes back. That was really nice to see him come back because I like that character. I just like the way the character's voiced. I like what they do with the character. I just enjoy his vibe, enjoy him. I hope to see even more of him, which apparently people... Last time I talked about it, people said, yeah, he does come back a bit more later on in the show. And then you come to find out that their kid who went missing is Ben Affleck. And then it's jokes like when the mother or the wife is crying, it sounds like fart noises, and so other people go, please don't cry again. So it's obviously one of the, I forget which South Park guy is voicing that character. That type of joke. It's like one long ass fart joke. And it's like, and I know they didn't like Ben Affleck already because of the movie where you had that. Which movie was it? I think Team America. About how much Pearl Harbor sucks. And how much Ben Affleck sucks. I like Ben Affleck. I don't mind Ben Affleck at all. So it's okay. I get it. You don't like the guy. Let's throw that in. It seemed like the whole episode was just to get a Ben Affleck joke in there. And then Cartman finally can laugh again. The other two, Stan and Kyle, think, oh, maybe he could not laugh because he felt guilty. Wow, our buddy's growing up. Not that that's going to stick, but okay. So, I don't know. It just seemed like 20-minute build-up just to have a Ben Affleck joke. Just, I don't know. When they do stuff like that, I'm like, well... Number one, I like Ben Affleck. Number two, I don't think it was like worth all the build-up for that. It's just, they have asses for faces. I just didn't think it was as witty or as creative as other South Park episodes. Except that one moment I mentioned. In episode 11, I liked a little bit more. But pretty much Kyle, his cousin, who's the stereotypical nebbish Jewish kid with glasses and the way he talks. He talks almost like Woody Allen. And all these issues, like he can't eat beef, he breathes heavily when he's sleeping. And there are little moments of that where it got kind of a little chuckle out of me. Like in bed with Kyle, the one, I forget his name, but the guy's like... And Kyle just... you tell he's just going insane by doing this. And then you have this other subplot with the teacher, Mr. Garrison. He gets fucked over by the airlines, so he decides to create a new mode of transportation, which is kind of this... What the hell did he call it? I think he called it IT. And it's this thing that you have to suck on, and this other thing you have to put in your ass, and it goes really super fast. And even eventually someone goes, well, wait a minute, can't you just take the other stuff off and it'll still work? And ultimately, that is no longer a thing because the airline come in and fuck them over. You airline motherfuckers, you got another bailout, didn't you? It almost felt as if maybe the guys at South Park had a bad dealing with an airplane and just said, fuck it, I didn't go and make an episode, fuck airplanes. That's what it just seemed like. I'm like, okay. It just didn't do much for me. Kyle's cousin, I don't know if he ever comes back. He had a couple of alright moments. They try to get rid of him. They put him behind something on a sled and he gets dragged far away, but then he comes back. They put him in a plane to be hide and seek in a plane. He flies away, but then he comes back. Ultimately, spoiler, he gets $5 million. So now the kids want him to stay, but then the other kid goes, you guys are such hit jock rednecks. I can't take it here. See ya. Which is the irony is that they made so much fun about him, but he felt the same or worse about them. Only he has $5 million richer in his pocket. So there you go. But I don't know, just... Again, the episode 11 I would take a little bit more because... Kyle's cousin, he had a couple alright moments of humor. But neither of the episodes really grabbed me like the other episodes in season 5 did. Whether the... And I think about it, neither of them were really Cartman-centered episodes. It seems like the better ones are the ones centered on Cartman. First and foremost. I did see people say episode 10 did, but at the same, because he blew a funny fuse. But yeah, the whole asses, like, their face is an ass. When they cry, it sounds like fart. I mean, not my kind of humor on that front. Yeah, I wasn't really big on these episodes. Again, I didn't hate them. Episode 10 might be the weakest episode I've seen in season 5. Just like 20 minutes and foot Ben Affleck. I'm like, okay. Okay. Did you get out of your system now? No? Alright. And yeah, it seems like certain episodes is just, this celebrity we hate, so we're going to spend 20 minutes to build up to the celebrity we hate, and go, fuck you! Okay? Good job, I guess? I don't know, those tend to be some of the lesser episodes for me. When they focus just on their story, on their plot, and their town. Like, episode 11 was a little bit better than this. To me, that's when it's standing on its own 2 feet, and to me it's stronger for it. Unless it's the Osama Bin Laden, like that was a fun one. Because they did like a Looney Tunes parody with Cartman, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. I mean, that was very clever. Again, the cleverness in this, and these two I thought was lacking compared to other South Park episodes. But that's just me. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. And we'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye-bye.